So in this session, let us move forward with data visualization. So for that, here I'm using the code sns.pairplot. So the pair plot will show us how the scatter plots of our data looks like. So as you can see here, the x-axis is critic for reviews and the y-axis is movie Facebook likes. And when it comes to these plots again, the x-axis is the same, but the y-axis is going to change. That is the aspect ratio. Similarly here also the x remains same but the y is changing. So this is how our scatter plot looks like for our data frame. Moving on to the next cell, here we are using a pie chart which shows us the total number of distribution of ratings. As you can see here, the 6.7 rating is of 11.74% from overall data. Similarly, 6.1 rating is of 9.43%. Similarly, 7.2 rating is of 10.27% out of all the data in our data frame. So we have the title here, IMDb score, and here we have used an explode and we have given this value as a 0.05 and this should be repeated for 10 times. And then the next visualization over here, we can see that we have got the distribution plot for all the prices. Here we have selected the IMDb score column from the entire data frame and we have selected IMDb score, and this is how our distribution plot looks like. And next we have used bar plot, and dark grids uses the background color over here. Dark grid uses the background color over here, and then we will use the language column of our data in order to see which language of the movie are repeating in the data frame. So as we saw earlier, we had English language which is highly repeating, followed by French, followed by Spanish, next Hindi, and so on. So this will display the count of languages present in the data frame, and we have used only 15 languages over here. And this is the figure size and bar plot. We have given a bar plot over here and we have let the type of the languages on the x-axis. So this is the x label and this one is the y label. So as you can see here, we have a count over here and the size of that particular label is mentioned in the font size. We have given 6 label rotations which is equal to 90 degrees. You can see this is what rotation does. So our plot.show, and this is the bar plot visualization. And this is our next visualization bar plot for director name. So this is the visualization with the director names on the x-axis and the count on the y-axis. So as you can see here, Steven, the director's name, which is Steven Spielberg, repeated with the highest one, that is the higher count, and followed by the next one, Woody Allen. Next is Martin Scorsese, followed by Clint Eastwood. And so these are all the following director names. And the next visualization is taken on country name. So here we have taken a country on the x-axis and IMDb score on the y-axis. So these are only country names and their with their IMDb score that has been mentioned on the y-axis over here. And you can see these are all the countries, and as you can see over here again, we have used the x-axis rotation which is equals to 90 degrees, and that has rotated our labels. So these are all the countries on the x-axis and we have taken IMDb score on y-axis in this. So we can see that the highest score is around 8.5, and this is the highest score of the country, which we see this as Rajasthan. So let us go ahead with other visualizations. And as you can see over here in this visualization, we have taken the content rating on the x-axis and its respective IMDb score on y-axis. And also visualization has a key over here. The blue color represents a color movie and the orange color represents a black and white movie. And these are on the content ratings. PG-13, that is parental guidance, 13 parental guidance, all are included in these content ratings and are mentioned on the x-axis. So let us go ahead for the next visualization over here. We have taken its content rating at its aspect ratio. So on x-axis we have taken content rating, and on y-axis we are having aspect ratio. So again here the blue color stands for a color film, and orange stands for a black and white. So and in the next visualization we have taken our aspect ratio on the x-axis. So this is the plot for aspect ratio versus IMDb score.